Please welcome Carrie. She says she's not giving up without a fight. Carrie, what's going on?
All right, Jerry. Well, I'm 19 years old. I'm not even 21 yet, and I got all this drama in my life. I got a baby daddy who's a dog.
Yeah.
And me and him, we got together, and I moved in with him the first day.
Yeah.
And I got pregnant 3 days later. 9 months later, I had twin babies. Well, I was about 7 months pregnant, and
Yeah.
I was buying him everything. I bought him his cigarettes. He lived under my roof. He drove my car. He used my cell phone. He started going to GED classes, and it was $40. I gave it to him. I'm like, good, you're gonna get your head on? Sure. Well, about 2 weeks into his GED, I got a call from this girl.
Yeah.
And she was like, is Dalton there? And I told her, this is not his phone. What do you want? And she was like, well, you said this was his phone. And I said, well, it's not. Well, I confronted him about it. He acted like he had no idea why she was calling. So I let it go. Well, about a week later, she called again and was like, I just want to let you know that's a nice dent in your car. Where'd you get that dent? And I'm like, what do you mean, where'd I get that dent? So I confronted Dalton about it, my baby's father, and he still acted like he knew nothing about it. So she called like right back and was like, I just want to let you know that while he's telling you he's going to GED, every Wednesday and Thursday he's driving himself over here in your car, and we have sex in your car every Wednesday and Thursday.
Is that how the car got a dent?
No, that's
You rock, girl. No, so, wow. So now, when you get that call, obviously when he comes home, then you confront him.
Right, I confronted him.
And what did he say?
I confronted him, and he was finally like, okay, it was a mistake, it was a mistake. I'm like, no, mistake, nothing. This was not a mistake, so.
Because he keeps doing it, apparently.
Right, so I got a hold of this, but after that, he never drove my car again, he never took my phone, and he got kicked out of my house.
I see, okay.
So like one Friday night, like 2 weeks later, I'm up at the pool hall / bar, and she comes driving by with like 3 guys and her head sticking out the window. And at this time, I'm 7 months pregnant and she's 2 months pregnant.
I see. So that's going no place.
Right.
Yeah.
So I turn around and she's out of the car. She's got 2 stilettos in her hand and starts beating me with stilettos.
While you were pregnant?
While I was pregnant.
Oh, that's great, yeah.
So I still had enough respect. I didn't hit her back, I just left.
Yeah.
So I let it go. I was trying to be a mom. I was trying to grow up. I let the situation go. Well, then about 3 months later, me and Dalton started talking again. And about 2 weeks ago, I let him move back in. And he told me he was going to change, and he went and got a job out at Red Lobster. He showed me he was trying to get his head on straight.
There you go.
He told me he was going to get his head on straight, so I let him move back in. Well, a few days later, he was getting some random text messages, and I'm like, who's that? Well, he didn't tell me. Well, the day after, he was in the shower, and his phone is never on vibrate. Well, it was on vibrate, and I saw it, and it had K.A., and the text message said, call me when you leave her house.
Oh, that's not a good message. Yeah.
So I didn't confront him about it when he got out of the shower, but I just said, have you seen or talked to Kayla recently? He said no. Well, then I went and got his cell phone, shoved it in his face, bitch slapped him, and said, obviously you have.
Yeah. So you're not pregnant anymore, so you could bitch slap him.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And now I'm here on your show because I'm gonna beat her ass.
Yeah. All right. Well, here she is. Here's Kayla.
She doesn't want to come out.
What do you mean she doesn't want to come out? Well, where's she at?
I'm not coming, Carrie. What do you mean you don't want to come out? What do you mean?
You want to look me in my face, or you don't want to go on stage and tell me that
Oh yeah.
you're a whore?
Who is that?
No, you want to do?
Really?
All you do is open your mouth. Oh, that's my baby.
What are you gonna do?
I ain't going nowhere.
What?
Why do you want to open your legs to everybody? That's all you do. You're a whore.
Oh, I am?
You
Who are you?
You are. So you're breaking up my family.
family.
No,
You are breaking
one at a
up my family. You are breaking up my family. That's all you want to do is break up my family. That's all you want to do is break up my family.
Let's bring him out, your boyfriend. Here's Dalton.
That's how it
So
is.
that's what you do when you're a GED? You go and have sex with other bitches?
All your
That's
friends.
how you do. Oh. What do you mean all my friends?
You know what I'm saying? You see what I did to her?
What? Why are you silent? Do you want another one? Is that why you're silent? You think it's funny? Because I'll smack you again.
Man,
What do you do? What do you mean?
Why are you, I have to ask you the basic question. You are a father now.
Yeah.
You got 2 beautiful children, I assume.
Yes, sir.
Why are you messing around?
Because I don't love her no more.
You don't love her no more.
Nah.
So what?
Then why did you move back in with her though? If you don't love her.
She wanted to see the kids a lot, and she needed help with the kids whenever they was at her house, so I come to her house to help her with the kids.
And have sex with me.
That too.
That's it. Well, you got to know if you're coming back to live with her, you're being intimate with her, obviously she's going to think that you still love her.
Well, she's my baby's mom. I'm always gonna have feelings for her, but it's just not there no more.
So that's our, all right. So this is our family though. Cause you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. You're staying right here.
Well, obviously he's got an obligation to help with the children. But beyond that, if he doesn't love you, why do you want to, and he's going to be sleeping around, why do you want to hold on to this?
He just told me he loved me last night.
You did tell her you loved her?
Yeah.
Well, you got to know if you're telling her that, she has a reason to think that.
But it's like a different kind of love. It's not. It's like I love you in bed type of thing.
Do you love this other woman?
No, nothing like that.
Oh, not at all.
No.
Is she aware of that, or do you tell her you love her?
Oh, no, I ain't never said nothing like that to her.
Okay. What is all the yelling going?
Why did you
I'm going back.
She's a dumb bitch.
I understand you're upset. Did you hear he says that he has no interest in you?
I don't what that dude says.
So you have no interest in being with him?
Hell no, look at him.
Yeah. But then why are you upset?
Can I tell the truth?
Yeah.
He was like my friend, and we
Yeah.
never had sex. It wasn't like that.
Oh, you didn't have
No,
sex?
he was having sex with my friends. I was his cover-up.
Okay, well, I'm glad you cleared that up, okay? I'm going to go back out there. You can stay here if you want, or come out. That's
No,
up to you.
I go out there.
Okay. She does paint a different picture of what happened. Obviously, there's no relationship with the other. She's not interested, you're not interested, so that's going nowhere. The question is, do you want to have a relationship with her, or you ready to part ways? Do you want a relationship with him?
I want him back.
You still,
yeah.
after hearing all this.
Well, I think I don't want to. Okay, I don't want a relationship, but I want him to be in me and my kids' lives. For my baby's sake.
I'm 18 years old.
Yeah.
And when I had my kids, she got pregnant with my kids whenever I was like almost 17.
I think you were there. Yeah. I'm just
I
saying.
was a kid myself.
Yeah. That's true.
And I don't know if I'm ready to be in a relationship, but I mean, maybe we could work it out.
I mean, I don't want a relationship. I just want him to be there in my kids' lives and for me.
We'll be back. Thanks for watching. Now please approach the bench. The way I look at it, you have 2 options here. Option A, watch more Judge Jerry. Option B, watch more Jerry Springer. The choice is yours. Now get out of my courtroom. You have more clips to watch. And don't forget to subscribe.